Sonic 1 was a game that came out 33 years ago and still gets a lot of love. I love this game more than I love my cats and dogs. Just kidding. By far, one of the most popular content in Sonic 1 was Green Hill Zone. Nowadays, this zone gets more ahead than Sonic Chronicles. But back then, this zone was loved by many. I personally loved this level, most because of the speed, momentum, exploration, and I honestly think the bosses. So to celebrate the 33rd anniversary, I decided to go back to 1991 and tell you why this level is still a great level, and I'll also tell you what the three acts in this zone try to achieve. Before we begin, I will be splitting each act into 3 parts. The gimmick, which will mostly be about me trying to explain what this act was trying to achieve. A full act and a ranking. A full act will just be a gameplay of just the act with me showing the skills and pointing out the points that I just said, and a ranking. The ranking mostly used for the end of the video, where I will rank everything about the level and see what I think about it. Anyways, let's begin with part 1. Act 1 was mostly about speed and momentum, most because you can get a ton of speed in this act. Speed you can gain into getting through this level in less than 30 seconds. This is supposed to play with a huge score boost. It could even get you an extra life in the first level. Or continue. Depends. I don't know. I play Origin some days. I've not even touched it. I haven't touched the classic version in 2 years. I have a Sega Genesis, so I could, but I just choose not to. Honestly, speed in this act is definitely noticeable. Even throughout the act, you can gain tons of speed. And honestly, you never really have to stop. As long as you just keep going straight forward and jumping at 10 o'clock on loops, you can get through this act easily. Especially when you get through this tunnel, which sends you flying across the air, and if you bounce off enemies just perfectly, you can get to the zone, you can get in the zone easy. Overall, the overall speed was definitely the aim for this act. Act 2 is an act definitely for exploration. Let me explain. As soon as you load in, you can go to these spikes and jump over them. We'll see 2 shield and 2 ring boxes. Then build up enough speed to roll for a roll to obtain a speed box. This makes you speed away through the act at the speed of 3 charge speed death. I'm not quite sure in that, it just kind of feels like it. This was definitely the aim for this act. And I'm not even done yet. You can easily get a ton more secrets, like the invincibility in the tree and the extra life on top of the loop. I just, for some reason, didn't film it in this clip, so sorry about that. Anyways, even when you're done with that, you gain tons of speed, and then you can just end the level. This one was really good. I love Act 2. Act 3 was the last 2 acts combined. Hear me out here. As soon as we get in, you can instantly get a hitting box. You can then walk across the spikes and speed through a tunnel. We'll see to the biggest item double you can find. You find 5 ring boxes and an extra life coin. Then you get to the boss. But I'm not done yet. Before you get to the boss, sorry, that was really bad. You also can get this 1 ring box that's inside the tray. Now, when you get to the box, this box combines all your combat and skill with speed knowledge. Not many explanation. Again, let me explain. At the start, you hit the boss and hit the speed to the other side to avoid damage. You repeat this 8 times. This shows that they were intending to make a combat-based boss. With speed just being a mix into it. Part 2.
I'm going to show you a few Minecraft levels with no voiceover. Sorry guys, rewind. I get back to 1, I stole a 9.5 out of 10. Mostly because the speed and momentum that you can gain is always satisfying. Act 3 gets a 9 out of 10. I just love the exploration gimmick. I love the feeling of pulling off precise jumps and also obtain iron boxes, which is always good for a Sonic game. Act 3 gets a 10 out of 10. I love the boss and a mix of speed and exploration of all the other acts. This just honestly kind of gets me. The boss is definitely the weakest part. I'm not saying it's a bad boss, but it doesn't really apply exploration. But it's just a great act. I just love it. Anyway, that's going to end this video. I hope you now finally see why Green Hill is still a great zone, even though it's been in a bunch of Sonic titles. But to be honest, I don't ever really get sick of Green Hill. I love it. It could come back in every Sonic game, and I wouldn't care. Please don't hate me in the comments for saying that. Before I go, happy 34th anniversary Sonic. Let's see what the future holds. Goodbye.